This is my second last moving day of the year, and I have spent the best part of half an hour trying to find one of my two mobile phones. The new one, which is somehow lost. It's not in the car, I don't think. It's not in my room, but it is pinging from somewhere around here. Fingers crossed. Stinking hot. Right. Well, it's beeping here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Where's it? Oh, I know where it is. Okay, so what I normally do is I put the phone, I put the phone in the sun visor here so that I can talk to my wife on the way home. And that's where it was. Geez, it would have been, might have been days before that was found. So I'm rescued. So what did I think of Saudi Arabia, Jeddah in particular? Yeah, nice people. Traffic's crazy. What I loved was the fountain, which is quite magnificent, shoots up 312 metres into the air, looks spectacular at night. Hotel-wise, I stayed at the Intercontinental for the first 2 nights, would not go back there again. Very old and dated. Then I moved to the Hyatt House, which I quite liked. Really nice common areas downstairs. The room was fantastic, but the thing I loved the most was probably the in-house laundry. Washing machine and dryer here in the hotel, free of charge. I've been away since March 4, so it's been a real grind getting stuff washed. Lovely to have it in-house. And look at this, they've even got a pro ironing set up. And there's a rooftop swimming pool. Restaurant-wise, I didn't find much until the last 2 nights when I found this place, Miyazu, a great Japanese restaurant. Really stunning cuisine, beautiful music that makes you feel nice and warm. So if I was going back, I'd be going back to that restaurant. They're not cheap, but certainly one of the standout meals that I've had this year, I think. And then it was off to Jeddah Airport for my trip to Dubai. This is my second last travel day of the year. And I've got to tell you, I am very tired. It's about 4 hours sleep last night. And an 11 AM flight to Dubai. Then about an hour drive to the Ritz-Carlton. Then I'm going to have a sleep. It's quite a quiet airport. Quiet in terms of audio, but plenty of people checking in for this flight to Dubai. It must be a reasonably sized plane. My 2 friends are up here. Who are they? The guy in the blue is Mario, and the guy next to him is Steve. Good photographers. 40 minutes to check in. And that was business class. It would have been quicker going in the economy line. It appears there are 3 F1 drivers on this flight, and well, maybe more. It's a beautiful airport. Well, that was horribly disorganised through security. Took a heck of a long time, and they pulled all my stuff aside and then failed to look at any of it. It's an interesting exercise coming to this airport. You need to leave plenty of time. Here, I think we're getting close to a departure gate. I certainly hope so. It's an epic adventure. Shukran.
Good morning. Please take care.
Okay, thank you. Well, this is a beautiful lounge, and it's beautiful and cool, and I have an assortment of food here. I think we've got the in-between time between breakfast and lunch, so it's a bit of everything. Hello sir, welcome. The A380 is such a nice aircraft. It's big, reasonably quiet, even when you're situated right down the back as I am today. And if you get this aircraft, you get the 1-2-1 configuration in business, compared with some of the older aircraft which have 2-3-2, and it's nowhere near as nice. This one also has the lounge down the back that first and business class passengers get to use. And I gather they put this aircraft on for a short flight because of the F1 demand. There's certainly a lot of F1 people on here. Flying into Saudi with Saudi Airlines, it was a dry flight, and flying out of Saudi with Emirates, once again, it's a dry flight. But they do offer this mock champagne, which is a similar drink to, I think, what was being offered in the paddock at the last race in Jeddah.
Bye-bye, thank you.
See you, Joe. That was an easy 2 hour, 15-minute flight. Very comfortable. but I don't have the app that I need to get into the country. It didn't load because it wouldn't accept my Australian phone number. So there's no doubt I'm going to battle with that when I get here. Maybe 15 minutes of f***ing around. Well, my suitcase wasn't the last piece of luggage off, but tell you what, it wasn't far off it. And it went priority, so I don't know what sort of priority system they use for that. Well, coming into Dubai was pretty simple. I just showed my passport. They didn't ask to see my PCR result, which I had to produce at check-in. And I didn't have to show that I had the app downloaded, which I still have to do because there's a drama. So that was a little bit simpler than what I thought it might be to get in. I'm here to pick up my car. Thank you. We're about 11 minutes and 40 seconds into this transaction, and I'm not sure we're any closer to a resolve yet.
No, don't get me. Come on. You've got too many Instagram followers for this.
Just say when you're ready.
I'm ready now.
Yeah.
Come on, Will, use your legs.
Give me your watch.
You're the Paddock Club team.
Yeah. We the expect hosts.
Expected.
Hey!
You get better. Okay, so this is my car. It's a little Nissan, and at that rate, they can get through just under 4 customers an hour. I don't know how any business can run like that, and I think I was probably quick. The gentleman before me was more like 19 minutes. Hello.
Hi there.
I'm checking in.
Perfect.
Is this the right place?
Exactly.
Good-o. This is a really, really nice room. Big, couple of queen-size beds in a lovely part of the city. It's on the Grand Canal. Opposite I can see the Fairmont Hotel. But this is pretty handy to the track, maybe 25 minutes on a good run, 35 on a bad. Really, when you look at it, today was a 2-hour, 25-minute flight, but it gobbles up the whole day from packing, getting to the airport, leaving yourself enough time to get through check-in and immigration. At this end, the car hire, what a nightmare that was. But hey, I'm here now. I'm now going to have a steak, and I'm excited about that prospect. But one of the things that does grab me is the size of the billboards on either side of that highway. I don't think I've seen bigger anywhere in the world. If you've never been to Abu Dhabi and are wondering what it's like, it's an interesting place. At the moment, the weather is perfect. You wouldn't want to be here, I don't think, in July or August, where it gets to 50 degrees. You don't see too many locals working in the retail industry. It's pretty much all immigrant workers. All very friendly, almost all of them speak English. And if you are coming here, you must go and see the mosque. It's just behind this hotel. It is something special, and particularly at night when it's so beautifully lit. Women have to wear a headscarf, men have to wear long trousers, I believe, although it's been a couple of years since I've been, but well worth going to have a look. Even if you're not at all interested in religion, just the architecture is something spectacular. I now need to go and do a photo shoot with somebody, so I'm going to say thank you for watching this. So I'm going to politely ask you to hit the like button if you've liked it. Doesn't cost you anything. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And a reminder that all members receive a whole host of extras. You can become a member by clicking the join button, which is next to subscribe, on your laptop. Some countries don't allow it. Remember, you can find all of my digital images at prostarpics.com for editorial and personal use. My F1 photo books, you'll find them at kimillman.com along with a line of merchandise. And for my best images live from the track and all during the week, head to Instagram and search at Kim Illman. Thanks for watching and stay passionate. As an act of purest optimism, I thought I'd come into this Lulu hypermarket and see if they got any Vegemite, because somebody told me in the last country that they had it there. And look, I got it. I can't believe it. And it was so easy from one guy who just took me down there and said, yep, there it is, at the bottom shelf. So I'm happy.